Happy times on everybody. Welcome back to CSR and some more Crosskeys action. I got Tracy, I got Toffile, they're going to do the cocking. Rocky and I are going to track. I am Tomaltak, I am doing your restream tonight. Tracy and Toffile are going to do the talking, not the cocking. I don't know how that came out that way, but that's the way it came out. But they're going to do the talking, and I'm going to let them do that because apparently I can't.
All right,
right.
thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. Welcome in everyone to second round matchup of brackets in our 2025 Crosskeys Championship tournament. We are kind of starting to get out of the week of buys. Gammachuu was the lower seed of this bracket and our second runner overall in the play-in race. And Specks had the bye, so it should be a fun match. Two teammates, very good friends. You know, where's Fear Agent tonight?
I don't know. Wow.
Somebody has also teamed with both of these runners before in the past. Our settings tonight, as people who may have not been watching a lot of the Crosskeys tournament this year, where we've had a lot of variable flags, we're pretty much running standard Crosskeys with boulder bouncing and hovering allowed. So potential ability to skip a hook shot if we have to do a GT climb, but we'll see. Nothing much more. Just our standard cross-world entrance randomizer. Play world can take you to Dark World via connectors, and full dungeon key sanity. All of our maps, compasses, small keys, and big keys are shuffled. Really, mostly looking for the small keys and the big keys, and the maps if we really want them. Compasses we don't need.
I mean, it's Crosskeys, so it doesn't matter how base the settings are. It's still Crosskeys. It can still have shenanigans. If you didn't watch Gamma's last race, there were shenanigans in that one, so we'll see if we get similar shenanigans here.
Ooh, Lumberjack is our
okay, we've already knocked out the main shenanigan that Gammachuu did in the last race, so because Ganon is not here at the Lumberjack.
Oh, what did Gamma try to do Armo Shake storage?
No, he did it.
Oh God! Oh, it's great.
and guess where Boots were? He's hanging out in front of Skullwoods. He never went there.
Oh, of course. Looks like we immediately found Thieves Down, which is pretty nice. Fortunately, not really a good bomb farm spot, but it is going to be 4 quick checks.
Yeah, no bomb. I don't know that there are even any bomb pots in the front of Thieves Down, but 4 checks. We get a big key to Meyer. Okay.
Yeah.
That's about as interesting. See if it gets more interesting than that. That's pretty boring.
Yeah. I think usually Gamma takes a death. Usually the bomb pots are like in the attic next to the actual ammo you gotta use them in, but
we're not going there. That's for sure.
No.
Okay, so the highlight of the front of Thieves Down was that Meyer big key, and that's what we're gonna get. And not even bombs in a chest. Got some arrows, but who cares because we don't have a bow yet.
Yeah. Okay, I guess maybe there are 2, but they're probably going to be some of the ones that are really on the outskirts, up on the top of the walkways or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You hope to get bombs elsewhere. We're gonna leave that piece of heart. Not surprising.
Yeah, Gamma takes the second death.
Okay, but our triple is gonna give us bombs, so we don't have to care anymore.
Yeah, it's just straight up.
Oh, hi, Ganon. We'll be back.
Yeah. All right. Probably going to see our runners go through CAC now. Ganon and Sync being where they are. I have to imagine this is going to probably be situation where if we can kind of finagle it, we want to steal the Hyrule Castle Small Key. Just to try to prevent Aga kills if we can.
Yeah, when your start spot is hanging out there at the Lumberjack, ideally you just get the Hyrule Castle Small Key and it's just not an issue.
Hey, is this even randomized?
I mean, yes, and not
Yes
a
and
bad thing
no.
to get. Yeah, not a bad thing to get rid of that one check that's behind the glove. We don't have to ever worry about that again.
Yeah.
Oh, Specks doesn't have to worry about that ever again. Gamma's not going to take it. We are going to take some money from this poor guy. Well, he's not really poor.
No. We're going to rob him twice, to be honest.
Yep.
No, Specks is only robbing him once.
Okay, well, you can always go back. But yeah, I would do it. Okay, Gamma also going to do it once. Yeah, okay, well, we might get what we need from the well. We just need $30 more for the...
Yeah.
Which actually... No, the well is 20. Blind set that has 30. We're still going to be 10 short after this. Not counting the singles.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now we're good. Silly me, I would have lost time for farming a second time. And mirror. Mirror's good. And a useless map. Hyrule Castle, we don't care.
Yeah. Mirror early on is really nice for Crosskeys. It's probably one of your most important routing tools. Next to essentially the Moon Pearl. Speaking of mirrored locations, chess game has essentially moved itself.
And both runners, after paying the $20 to play the chess game, no longer can afford the bottle vendor. Gotta love it.
They had a plan. The plan failed.
Yep.
At the very least, with a tier 1 8 bomb packs, not going to be spending a lot of money on. You're not going to be wasting all your money on bombs to seed. Okay, game.
Smiths did not move. Useless fairy behind the hammer, so we don't have to ever come back there.
Yeah.
Piece heart of the library that we're never coming back for.
Bow.
Bow is good. Okay, so those arrows are actually useful.
Yeah.
Now we have a weapon with that bow.
If we find pod, we can do pod in logic. And not have to wonder where bow is, or logical bow is. Like a certain seed.
Yep, I know the seed you're talking about. Alright, we saw the bottom of Spiral Cave, so that's not going to be an interesting connector other than for the item.
Yeah.
Fireshed giving us an Ice Palace big key, one of those nice-to-have keys, so that you don't ever have to worry about coming back into the dungeon. Logically required, but not practically required most of the time.
Yep. I can tell you didn't like the lava chest, and the answer is Fred. Hey, speaking of Spiral Cave, we're taking Spiral Cave now.
With the bow, yeah, this is pretty good. Well, some of us are taking Spiral Cave. Specs is going to take it. I know.
I think Gamma just had a second of wait. I know exactly where this fits me out.
And it's not a bad spot. Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, with the mirror though, taking the connector, I think is more profitable in some sense, just because there's a couple of places you could spit you out that some of those must connects that have items.
Yeah. The thing is, we've seen the other side of this. It's in Kakariko Village, so I think it took Gamma a second. Wait. No, this actually, I don't have to screw up my route at all.
Yep, and those 10 bombs no longer useful. No longer useful.
No.
I saw. Swamp Palace is a green pendant today.
Interesting.
Oh, hi, Moon Pearl. That's an early Moon Pearl. I wonder if one of those connectors, the Super Bunny connector in particular, I guess that's the only one we haven't seen, takes us someplace Dark World.
I would really be tempted to go take it after checking the last couple entrances in the Salmacac right now. Ooh, Bomb Shop.
Bomb Shop and Saha in the same place. Okay, Hera and Thieves Town.
Okay, Gamma's gonna go play Connector Roulette, and I also pay out the bottle vendor. There's useless. There's our upgrade fairy.
The other useless map. Thanks. Thanks. I think he's... Yeah, this looks like... Yep, he's going to do Super Bunny first. I would have gotten the other one first because it's two-way.
Yeah.
But this has 2 items, so I get it. Get some magic. Both runners going to get some magic.
Ooh,
The key to Skullwoods. Okay, okay. And so one more item in the Skullwoods area when you get there.
Yeah.
Small key on the race game, so we are going to most likely pick that up. No, actually, we have the mirror already. We're picking that up. Bugnet.
Okay.
You know, Gamma likes his Bugnet, you know. He's got the Moon Pro. I wonder if he's going to stay and do stuff in
yeah,
Dark Pro for a while.
This is what I. If I have a mirror and a Moon Pearl 5 minutes into a Crosskeys seat, I'm going to try to find myself in the Northern Dark World and just start advice-slamming myself into connectors, just so I can just like double up everything.
All right. 20 rupees at Hyrule Castle on the hideout, so we're never going to get those. All right, just a bomb shop at the castle. So yeah, Gamma's going to go ahead and explore this area. I like it. Let's see what we got.
Yep. And I'll be over here and check the connector. There's a very good chance that this is the Uncle connector.
Nice call.
Well, we're down to 2. So,
well, 3. We haven't seen...
I haven't seen Magic Bat 2. True.
There's something behind Aga 2. I guess it'll be just a one item. It'll be a one item cave, I guess.
Yeah, it's a single item. Like... Desert Palace.
Connector over at the eastern area. I always like doing the eastern area if you don't have a glove, because you don't ever have to come back here theoretically.
Yeah. I always like comboing this up with Pod, especially given
if you can, yeah.
Mirror Moon Pearl. But hey, Paradox.
Okay, here we go. Paradox Cave.
Gamma has found a dark connector.
All right. It's one of ascent or descent, one of those.
Yeah, I think so.
You took damage falling down, so.
Yeah, he's not gonna chase that if he can avoid it. He'll make his way over to the fairy cave.
All right, so the bottom of Paradox Cave spit us out on East Death Mountain. Specks wants the items first, though. Big key to Swamp. Small key to GT.
The good news is we've almost run ourselves out of big keys that we really don't care about anymore. Which one was it?
Lots of Ganon's Tower big key and 2 Ganon's Tower small key and get a big key to Swamp. So yeah. When Ganon's not at vanilla, I'm happy to never see a GT big key, frankly.
Well, I believe that puts Magic Bat at the pyramid.
Not the worst.
Yeah.
All right, Dark Shopping Mall, I think.
Yeah.
Spec's playing with that with palette swap, so I'm trying to. Yeah, okay.
You
gotta look at the enemies. Once you look at the enemies, then you know it's dark.
Yeah, we got zeros. Meyer there at the Curiosity Shop.
Alright, we have the big key there. We can't do anything without boots or a hook shot.
No. Monk Rocks is the mushroom.
Mushroom, okay.
Where on East DM did you say
I think
the
it
bottom
was
of?
I think it was the entrance that's glove blocked. Sorry, not glove blocked, mitts blocked. It was a very quick look, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised Specks didn't go for the rest of that.
I think he wants to turn this mushroom in first. Just in case the potion shop shows up there.
Mm,
Gamma going into Skull Woods. Maybe that he's got the big key, so
yeah,
got that extra little bit of value.
yeah. You're just sacrificing the entrance at this point, which is it is what it is. Like, Rat Hut.
Yeah, I think Specks is gonna fake flip her over to the useless fairy
Yeah.
drop down. You're right here. Makes sense.
Swamp Swall.
Swamp Falls is good unless it's a pen. No, it is.
Well,
a
we
pendant.
know it's a green.
We
Pendant,
know
but
it's a green
still.
pendant.
Still, you'll take this one. You'll take it. Just
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
ooh, we do not have a bad Skullwoods land.
Yet he's gonna. I don't understand why he's gonna go ahead and drop down anyway.
He doesn't have a.
He
He doesn't have a. He doesn't have a Skull Small, but
It doesn't
you
matter,
could
you
have
just
gone.
take- yeah, you just-
You could have walked reverse chess.
Yeah, because you just get the one in the pot, and then you get the one in here, and then you're good to go.
Yeah. Shovel.
A shovel.
Still 3 more items in Skullwoods. Well, 2 more items in Skullwoods because this is a check, but this is going to be forced to be a small key.
Yep. I guess my biggest issue with doing the drop down is that there is a 1 in 4 chance that it's just going to take you back to the middle.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you, that's a glove for Gamma.
It's an in-logic glove.
Which means he'll probably go and do DM Descent in a second. Or DM Ascent.
Alright, Speck's going to take this Super Bunny connector, and we'll find his way into the Dark World as well.
Yeah.
In the end, Gamma gonna leave the Skullwoods front with the 1 key that he wants to have in case he runs into the back of Skullwoods. Right now, no sword, no fire source, can't do it anyway, but you want to be able to do it when you get there.
Yeah. Gamma not check the Fortune Teller hut. I have to keep an eye on that.
Gotta assume he did it before he went into Skullwoods.
We'll keep an eye out to see if that was anything. Because I thought he kind of walked straight into Skullwoods. And that could be an easy one where you might have pre-marked it off your tracker.
Yeah.
It's not on his tracker now anymore, at least.
Yeah, auto trackers do not do entrances. That's all on the runner.
Well, they can, but they're not allowed to on racing under the racing flag.
Yeah.
King's Tomb.
More arrows. Game's certainly giving us arrows.
Yeah.
Which is good because we have a bow. But it's just more exciting things we'd like to find. I'm gonna steal the 20 rupees.
Gamma has not been down here.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to combine a lot of stuff right now.
A tavern. There was a small key sitting on Ray's game, so he'll be going and grabbing that as well.
So it gets to save a little bit of time for not having scouted it. It's not a huge time save, but you never know with these races.
Yeah. Okay, it was a fairy fountain, apparently. So. Usually when I go, like, especially like 5 hearts, 4 or 5 hearts, green mail, going to the Dark World, I usually don't. I check that entrance immediately because of the red guard on that screen.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying not to aggro him as much as you can.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, Specks is gonna follow Gamma for a little bit.
Yeah, it's got a little extra knowledge in other places, so
Yeah.
fairly even still. Is this an interesting small key?
Probably.
GT3, I think. Well, between the two runners.
Yeah.
GT3. Gamma hasn't seen Paradox Cave get GT1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm listening to Specks' audio right now, and they've got that one. The Skullwoods music is that one track from the Halloween festive that they did like 3 or 4 years ago with the custom Ganon's Tower dungeon. But the preview when the Doors branch was still like not a thing. Sword.
Yay! Dig up a sword.
Yeah. I remember this music anywhere because of how long I spent in that dungeon. There's one sword that is on Swamp Palace. Much to the chagrin of someone in chat.
I haven't seen you in a while, Swamp Palace. The Spec's just taking drop downs instead of going into the front. Yeah. And this is the drop down you don't want. Yeah,
this is the one where you're going to spend both your keys to get all the items.
I mean, you can just leave and try and find the other drop down, but it's way on the other side. This is awkward. Yeah. We know that the other drop down is the one that's on the other side of the connector. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah. Anyway, we get to mirror and do Stompy and Shovel at the same time. Always a good feeling.
Swamp Palace, you don't know me very well if you think I've been playing Persona 3.
We do have a glove, which means we are able to. Ken's just going to grab the arrows because
you have a bow. It's your. I mean, okay, it's not our primary weapon source anymore. We do have a sword, but like bow is really good in the Dark World when you're low health and you can fire things from afar. So yeah. Those arrows still good.
I mean, bow deals twice the damage of your fighter sword.
All right, so Specks is going to be down a Skullwood small key. Yeah. Whether this will be significant or not, we'll find out. There are 2 small Skullwood small keys out there. We don't even know if we have to beat Skullwoods. So, yeah. I just know that that's not the go mode you want. It's a Skullwood small key.
Top of the Spec Rock Cave.
Okay, we're gonna take it.
Alright, Mini Moldorm Cave is the back of Old Man. I recognize that diagonal, like, eye-shaped thing anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with a sword.
Specks lands up back at the mountain.
Yeah.
From the Spec Rock Cave. Hookshot Cave. Hookshot no boots, can't do anything with that.
You might take it out and follow it out of here, but... oh, we have found Pod at Hype Cave.
Pod with a key and a bow. So a lot of stuff we can get here. Oh, the other side of Spec Rock Cave. I forget what we saw on the ledge, but it wasn't anything we care about, so Spec's not gonna take it.
It was just a piece of heart. I'd probably grab the fairy from the back, or you'll just grab the heart from the one pot over on the side. Yeah, okay, I forgot. Almost. Wait a second, that is a vanilla. Another vanilla exit.
Small key on floating island. TR West. Not gonna do it. I mean, with this loadout, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to do TR West yet. These Dead Rock's not playing nice, though.
Fortunately, this has all the makings of a seed where we're going to be forced to just like reuse this connector chain up to the top of the mountain over and over again.
Yep. Oh, Candace Maria on the left side of, right side of pod.
Yeah.
We've seen front of Turtle Rock, so that immediately opens up an item.
Yeah, I was like, I want to take this, but realizes he still has 2 more Dark World entrances as he needs to do first.
Small
Other pods small.
Okay. As if nothing new logically, but a whole bunch more practically.
Yeah. Back at Desert.
And GT.
And GT.
Get 3 items here if you want to do tile room right now. We can check out the torch. There's our flippers. Gonna do tile room. I think I would do tile room here. Got a bottle for the sick kid. I think Specks saw sick kid. I'm not sure if Gamma has.
Not sure. Ooh, hype kid.
Lots of money. Not a lot else.
Yeah. Flippers are gonna change Gamma's routing a bit, I'm sure. Because now he can go out to Dark Shopping Mall. Gamma's basically going to finish routing out the entire Dark World before he goes up the mountain.
Blue Mail is going to make it safer to do that. And we already have a mirror, so death warping not an issue.
Yeah. Brewery, just nothing.
We're gonna ignore that connector for now.
Yeah. You know, I don't think Gamma's actually checked Link's house.
I think that's true. The kid gives us 50 rupees.
Honestly, if I'm Gamma, I'd probably pick up that 300. If you're gonna go,
185, yeah, it's right there. If you're gonna swim anyway. Yeah, he's got the mirror out. I think he's gonna take it.
Yeah. It's a nice chunk of change for this stage of the game.
Okay, so Spec's using some echolocation with the quick swap to try and see his way around the old man cave. Something that doesn't work for me because I don't have stereo.
Well, it's more it's less echolocation. It's more.
Yeah, I'm probably using the wrong term for it, but yeah, right versus left.
It's actually what's actually happening is he's just kind of jamming on it. The real trick of it is that you are trying to when you take the screen transition, the clicking will stop. So if you kind of know the muscle memory for it, and then you kind of do that, and then you do the screen transition.
But you can tell whether you're in the middle, right, or left if you have the stereo on, because it will.
Yeah.
Also works with the flute if you from the old days of no quick swap. Hyrule Castle.
Second.
What are we gonna do? Oh, we're just gonna check the. Looks like we're just gonna check the connectors for now.
Well,
We can get to that.
by a weird sheer coincidence, both of our runners have ended up in Hyrule Castle at the exact same time.
Same time. That's awesome.
Specks like, wait a second.
Gammachuu, though, has a sword. Specks does not. Let's see if Gammachoo's going to go ahead and steal the key or if he's going to keep going.
We're going for the key steal.
Not as clean-cut a decision in with given our start spot.
Yeah. Game with the sword is going to go straight for the back. I like this play because it's going to be 3 items versus 2, and
yeah, I always prefer going to the Zelda cell first, but I also like to do it on a save scum. None of these Hyrule Castle entrances are really good for save scums.
No.
Either way, you're taking a risk.
Yeah.
I mean, I did call a race. Oh, Master Sword's next. Of course, that's not the part you're taking a risk at because we haven't used the small key yet. But I did call a race years ago where Zelda Cell had a hook shot and the back of a skate had mitts, and mitts didn't lock anything, and the hook shot hard required. We never found the Hyrule Castle small key, so there is a risk involved, and it could have flipped. Like it could have been exactly the opposite with the exact opposite outcome. So no matter which way you go, you're risking.
Yeah.
You're taking a risk.
Gamma's trying to kill the key rat. Gamma's employing a bee to kill the key rat.
I love it. Not something you see every day.
No.
There we go. Thank you, bee.
BS homing.
Specks back in Village of Outcasts, which means he'll get his sword soon when he gets down to the dig game. Map to Mire bombs and a shield. Not what you're hoping to find when you steal the key.
No.
Oh, that's right. We had that mushroom. Specks has turned that in, but we haven't found the potion shop yet.
Yeah. There. We think Gamma will attempt to take Paradox here.
Oh, yeah.
Just for the items. And we'll actually come out here, probably see that he's going to be popping out in Sahasad, and then kind of probably amend his route a little bit. If he doesn't immediately...
Yeah, it's the very disappointing Paradox Cave.
I mean,
Not the worst it could be, for sure. We did get keys. We get things. We got things that block things. It's not like Hype Cave with just money is far worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll pop out here and be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably going to go back into the dark world and continue his route, knowing that he can even skip this entrance, that entrance. Or like he'll like
Yeah, I think
when
yeah,
he
either that,
actually what he'll do is like he'll kind of probably wrap all the way up to Catfish and then drop down and go back into Paradox at the end.
then he could. Yeah, that actually would. I don't know if he's gonna do Catfish. We'll see.
I mean, I know it's Gamma, I know it's Catfish, but I think you're like probably just wanting to like knock out as much of this overworld as you can.
I mean, you could combine Catfish with Zora as well. You could do all that together.
Yeah. Like I'm always much more of a maximum like efficiency. Try to like cram as many checks as I possibly can into my route. So, oh, wonderful! That is another entrance of Desert Palace. That is two entrances of a Desert Palace are completely locked from each other. Are completely in the opposite worlds from each other.
As both our runners get bees and bottles simultaneously.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just look in and just like, okay. Now we might actually see where this Fairy Ascension connector goes for Specks.
No, we saw
Once
it.
he goes-
It was the Fairy Ascension. Never mind. I was
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Paradox Cave, though. We saw that, and we have not seen Fairy Ascent.
Yeah, I was gonna do the quick slow over the hobo.
It's nice when you can do the man under the bridge this way.
Yeah.
Of course, all he has is a compass. It's not even. I mean, it's not even. Well, no compasses are really useful anymore since we have the countdowns on our trackers. But like the Eastern Palace compass is, even in the old days, was like I don't mind a Ice Palace compass. You know, has saved my butt a few times. Misery Mire as well. Eastern Palace, no one's missing things accidentally at Eastern.
What do you mean? The Mickey chest totally doesn't exist.
I said accidentally.
Yeah, that's true. Fairy Ascension connector is our bridge connector for today. One of our things is because we're running on the Doors branch, the bridge connector can go either to TR left or TR right. Not just hard fix the TR red like it used to be. Which is why TR right is a shop in the seed.
Swamp Palace, but we haven't found the dam yet.
Blindside.
5 items. The map that we already know is Green Pendant. Fire Rod's
Fire
good.
Rod.
Another bee. That's 3 bees in bottles, if anybody's counting at home. And Misery Mire. We're gonna do, I think Gammachuu TR West, so this is actually in Logic.
I don't think he has. That was up on the top.
Oh, you
of
think
the
that?
mountain.
Okay, that might have been Specks that saw it.
Yeah,
so
Specks saw it.
Gamma doesn't know it, but this is in Logic. Even though he had to use a bomb jump to do it. Actually, it's in Logic because he's got the Cane of Samari. Never mind. You didn't need to do a bomb jump. It's faster to do a bomb jump. You didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
We have 0 small keys, so if you want to do the sequence break, you do have to kill the Pokey here. And we don't really have a good weapon for that, so this will be fun. Master Sword, better than Fighter Sword.
I mean, we don't have my favorite, which is the Ice Rod. Freeze the skulls and chuck them at the Pokey.
Also, Gamma, spend as much time as you want in this Turtle Rock, because this is the best music of your MSU pack.
Ooh,
Check
checkpoint
4K with the big key. This is, I mean, it's really interesting because Gamma's definitely got the routing edge for just the Dark World in general, but hasn't really done anything on the mountain. And Specks has done most of the mountain at this point.
Yeah. Alright, well, we have found all of our...
Desert entrances.
Yeah.
So Gamma having used the mirror to get out, I might have just taken the death. With his low health he had. Get the health back.
Yeah, Gamma's gonna take a look. He hasn't seen what's over at the castle yet.
He's gonna blind drop down.
Yeah, he knows it's an item of some form. He
And
also
it's-
probably...
more importantly, he knows it's not Ganon.
Yeah, he also knows it's probably the, it's either the thieves or the, magic bat for him. Oh, okay. Monkey House has the hammer.
And the pod picky. And more bees. More bees. Because we didn't have enough bees already. We throw our bottle in the thing and we get more bees.
Alright, so we have 38 minutes, well 39 minutes, we essentially have Dark World access for both runners. Well, for Specks. I can't imagine Game is going to miss that for very much longer.
Mini Moldorm Cave, another 5-item cave. One of the few times you really like to have sword beams, but Specks doesn't, so it's gonna have to move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Another map, just something we already know. Have we gotten a useful map yet? We've got Hyrule Castle, we've gotten GT, I think. We've gotten the Green Pendant Swamp Palace that we already knew was a pendant. We just got Red Crystal Hera. I didn't see if Gamma... I assume Gamma gave up the mushroom. He could hold on to it, because... No, we don't... Well, no. We're not gonna fake powder when Magic Bat is on the pyramid. Like, that's just silly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for fake powdering when the opportunity presents itself. This is not that opportunity. All right, what do we got for the catfish?
Actually, this worked out really sneakily well for Gamma. I don't know if you noticed that, but the Brothers Detention, the Brothers Connector is actually the waterfall cave, and that's Dark Blue 5. Like, Gamma will just walk out of Zora and then just be like, "Oh, I get to go do all of pod area and finish."
Nice, yeah.
his
We're gonna
pod
do Zora
area.
first.
He won't. He's just gonna actually go do pod area, I guess, or kill check it after doing Zora. That's a really funny connector. Ooh, Mini Moldorm Cave with the hammer. Or, sorry, Mimic Cave with the hammer.
$5.
And there was a small key on Zora Ledge too, so you don't even feel half as bad as about swimming out of it.
Until it ends up being like your third Mire key or whatever. No, we don't have any Mire keys. Power of Hera. No big key, no hookshot yet. Or Skullwoods. Well, that's actually good for Specks, because he does need a Skullwood small.
Yeah.
So he'll get that later and not have to worry about Skullwood small key go mode anymore.
Yep. Always a fun go mode. Probably the second worst go mode feeling in the game. The only topped by TR small go mode. Yeah, Gamma's just gonna take this and be like, okay, well, it's regular. Oh, never mind. It was Light World 5.
Yeah, and he doesn't have the hammer yet, so.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. It's fine.
Oh, okay, he's just gonna go in here.
Maybe he's thinking. Well, he knows that Desert Palace drops him off there as well. Like, this entire region is just, like, interconnected between Light and Dark World connectors to each other. So, he probably will just route over to Desert Palace, take Desert Palace, and then...
I'm also finding Tower of Power without a big key or a hook shot, so we'll not be able to complete it. Not a great place for it either.
No, Eastern Palace is always an annoying dungeon location if you can't get there. Eastern and Pod, both together.
Yep.
Like, Gamma's going to take advantage of the fact that he knows that... So, well, let's see where he's going to go.
He might. I think he's just going to check the other exit out of here, which will take him to the mountain.
Yeah. So he's going to be, like, a hard finding this hammer last, it looks like. Like, there's a way... He'll probably loop around to it eventually, but...
Yeah, it's really that location for the hammer is not great, because you like to not have to go back to there until you have the hammer to get into the Dark World, but that's not going to work.
Yeah. But right now, he's also, like, he's up a sword, he's down a fire rod. And the fire rod could be also kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a one-way...
Oh.
Alright, well...
What connector was this? This was... Oh!
Old Man Rescue. Yeah, the Old Man Rescue Cave.
That's not a good starting spot!
No, it is not.
That is straight up as bad as it gets. Yeah, Samari and a sword for Gamma, hammer and fire rod for Specks. Gamma entering Turtle Rock and then remembers, I've already done this.
Yeah. Seeing the connector on the ledge will at least probably get him to prioritize doing connector checks later. At least. New entrances here for Specks, these next to desert connectors.
Alright, Gamma to take Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, Gamma went up there, then immediately dropped down to check the Dark World entrances, then went back up again just so he can go across the mountain.
Yeah, he's gonna need to do it this way because he doesn't have a hammer.
Yeah.
Gotta walk with the mirror. Interesting he didn't mirror until... He still hasn't mirrored, in fact. I usually mirror right before that guy shoots me. But this will be a little more efficient. We're gonna steal the key? Yes, we are. I think that might have been, I wasn't paying close enough attention, that might have been the back of the mountain, and that's not a really good spot either.
Yeah, no, that was... back of mountain was desert right.
Okay, that's not great either.
No.
Okay, so what you're telling me is we're going to be starting at Link's house in the sanctuary for this seed. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. For the record, I don't think Gamma's actually saving the quit at once and used 48 minutes.
No,
By the way.
I think you're right, because I don't think he's been back to, I don't think he's been to Link's house yet. I mean, he must have checked it to get the item.
No, I was just
While
like,
he was on
money
his
or
route,
keys.
but like...
The Gamma's second sword's in Hyrule Castle and Dark Cross. So we're going to see a couple more items out of Pod here for Specks. He'll be able to go to the back and probably hammer Yump into Dark Maze, and so
Yeah,
realistically
we'll
like 6
see.
items, but
We'll see
horribly out
everything.
of logic.
Yeah, we'll see everything that's not, well, aside from, Helma and the 2-6 key locked solo items. Do we have the big key? We do, so. Only have to hammer jump once. I always like that. Coming here with with that big key. This will be Canis and Mario for Specks when you get to
Eventually.
back there.
Yeah, eventually.
With the mirror, it doesn't matter whether you do the right side first or do the back first.
Yeah.
Could choose to just kill Helmasaur. We don't know if this is a pendant or a crystal. We have no fire source.
No, we have the
Oh
fire
no, never
rod,
mind. We have a
but-
fire rod, so so doing that would actually be fine in terms of difficulty.
Yeah.
So you could definitely defend just going ahead and killing Helma, but this is more items.
Yeah, logically it requires a land.
And
Practically
all
we could do it.
six,
And practically,
And the
but
six.
practically.
Yep. And of course all the small keys, but interestingly enough, it does put him back in that bad small key go mode. But there are 4 more of them, so I have a hard time believing he's not going to find one.
Yeah.
Hey, a map to a dungeon we know nothing about. Imagine that. Turtle Rock. If he wants to, in the Dark World, Castle Tower Small, he can hit the button and find out what Turtle Rock is.
Good news, one of our completing Castle Tower today is locked by the lamp.
There's that pod small key that Gamma didn't have.
Yeah.
Looks like we really didn't get anything in the back though, so that's a little unfortunate. Other than
Interesting.
that-
Gamma's gone back into Hyrule Castle, which will be able to reset his position into Dark World if he wants to.
If the flippers, you could go from the top. Oh, hey, he's gonna find this connector that Specks found. Okay, he's like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. Are we saving?
Yes, Gamma saved, finally.
Woohoo!
51 minutes and 46 seconds, and Gamma has checked Blank's house.
I thought maybe I thought maybe he had mirrored into Link's house. He hadn't even done that.
No.
That's awesome.
Gonna go take a look at the last couple entrances out by the desert. It looks like in the light world with the glove. Specs is gonna take the fire rod and a whole bunch of GT smalls, 3 of which are in logic, so technically that does put...
It's all the stuff in the back.
That's all the stuff in the middle, yeah.
Middle, back.
Yeah.
Ice Armos, essentially.
Yeah.
We're gonna. I mean, we are gonna open. We are gonna open up the chests on the way, even though they're technically not in logic. The weird, quirky logic of GT because of that stupid key door that nobody ever opens.
I'm sorry that we have pattern recognition and we're able to recognize where places go.
I know, right?
But, yes. At least our light roll potions today are blue potions.
There we go. They're finally something not a bee.
Well, they're bee potions of a different sort, but...
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, I'm thoroughly unimpressed with his start spot.
Not gonna like the other side of this either.
Piece of heart. Small key to Hera. Okay.
Interesting.
Ether. I'm definitely not rushing back to Hera with that small key, but I probably do it when I'm coming back there for the.
Oh yeah, Tracy, we have three. We have 3 GT smalls, a bow, a fire rod, and a GT big. We can get to climb.
But no hook shot, and yes, hovering is allowed, but we also don't have boots, so kind of irrelevant right now.
We can Moldorm bounce.
We could well,
but we'd be sacrificing the item.
I'm not sure Moldorm bouncing for a magic bat that we can't actually do makes a lot. Although I don't, Specks hasn't turned in that mushroom, has he?
No, he did.
Oh, okay, never mind then. So I don't know that Moldorm bouncing for a magic bat that we can't actually do makes any sense whatsoever.
All right. So Gamma's going back into the dark world over here, which will be good. This will be getting him his his hammer. It's going to be kind of annoying still because like that fire rod is still in connector chain issues. At least like he knows like he has a reason to check connectors.
Totorock small behind the GT big.
Starting to like come down to what's in logic versus what isn't, and I think actually like this part of GT might actually be it.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Like, I mean, we do have fire rod, so we can do the front 3 of TR as well.
Big key to thieves. Okay.
Don't like that.
No, we don't have the small key yet. Looks like we're gonna do at least. I'm gonna say we'll just do Stalfos room. That's what I'm guessing. Powder on the torch.
Oh, hey, nice. Well, you know.
Very amusing when your magic bat is on the on the drop down.
Yeah. Honestly, I would probably just send the full left side here. It's going to be kind of annoying without boots, but...
Well, I would expect him just to do this. It was Specks that I was calling a race at one point, and Specks in chat was like, yeah, you can do the bomb jump all the way, but don't. We'll see if he heeds his own advice.
Yeah.
Small key to Turtle Rock. Okay.
No, just...
Turtle Rock, small key behind the hook shot. I got it. All that really means is Lava Chest was never going to have her hook shot, and Trenex will never have her hook shot, which is not that interesting.
Specs is going to head for Hobo and then probably top the mountain. Gamma will probably stay put here. Or he's already seen Eastern.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where he's going to walk this out to, given that he has full Dark World access now.
I'm gonna take a paradox connector.
Yeah, where's
That's
this
not
going?
nice. Too.
It's mountain, so you can bomb jump across Spectacle Rock. Or he's going to check Spiral Cave entrance, I guess.
That's reasonable.
That's kind of like the only spot that he could be navigating towards at the moment. So the Harris Small key that we have is a check, but it's out of logic right now until we find one more GIT small. Oh, he's going to do the... Okay.
Bumper
Pop
cave.
up rubber.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again for Spiral Cave. Right, Specks is gonna do front of Turtle Rock, which, you know, we just got some things, we got things to do it with. Might as well. Half magic's nice.
Yeah,
You don't
doesn't.
need it, but it's nice.
Yeah, logically it doesn't matter because we have a bottle, so we have a magic extension for Spike Cave. But yeah, no, it's nice. Oh, fire! Oh god, we have Fire Rod and Ice Palace. They have a fully clearable. We don't have a. Yeah, we're still missing a nice small, but we have a fully clearable Ice Palace. Pluckshot, of course, means that the 3 items on the right side are out of logic, but it'd be really interesting to see if we see those 3 items, that hookshot pop up soon. Gamma's heading for the Hammer House.
Bombos. And
Where's...
GT4. GT4. Oh, baby.
Oh. And Gamma's going to skip the Fire Rod block checks at GT and TR, I think, in favor of just going for Compass Chest and getting the half magic.
Yeah, you're right here. It's an in-logic item.
Yeah, he's taking his hammer. A little too fast.
I mean, there are much worse places where you can mess up your quick swap.
Specks is going to go into Harlow Castle, so we know Dark Cross was a sword, the back wasn't anything. Be interesting to see if there's anything in the cell region. Saving Clade, if he's...
Specks is just taking the connector, it looks like.
This is bottom of Death Mountain. He's heading for ice.
Yep, makes sense.
I think Gamma is going to go follow this connector, find its bridge connector, and... okay, pot as well. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Is he gonna go do the back, you think?
I don't know, like...
Oh, about to find out.
He's got bombs out, so I think he's heading for Hammer Chest.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so both our runners are gonna need another pod small. Yeah. Again, there's 4 of them out there, so it should be fine.
Well, I mean, we don't know if we need a pod small.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We actually don't know if this is a pendant or a crystal.
Yeah. But I think Gamma will be following this and going up the mountain and finding fire rods shortly. And then I expect I'll probably end up with Specks and Ice.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he could go into Ice Palace with the Bombos, too.
I mean,
he doesn't have that either. Never mind.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the Bombos either.
Of course, it's a crystal.
Okay. Map to this dungeon. It's 2 useful maps we've gotten now.
Yeah. Gara was a crystal, so we'll need an ice rod as well. That also hard means we also hard need a fire rod for try next. Very nice staircase clip there for Specks.
Remembers to bomb the hole without a hookshot. Small key in... Okay, sure.
Okay.
Ice Palace, small key, and Ice Palace. Yay.
Which means Ice Palace is now fully clearable in logic.
Well, still not the hookshot side.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, still not the hookshot side, but we can...
Everything else, we can beat the boss.
Interestingly, it does mean the hookshot is locking completion of Spike Cave today. Because both Cape and Blue Cane are on the right side of ice. Yeah, Gamma's gonna find, I think we'll spawn side here and get this fire rod, and then, yeah, then.
So really, unless Cold Stare or something, we're not getting much out of this Ice Palace.
No. At this point, it also starts putting... because we found that one GT small, that means... Pair basements now in logic, or we could, again, upstairs GTs in logic if we really want to do upstairs GT.
Alright, just 300 rupees, yeah? Not much here.
Yeah, I was gonna have for ice.
With that Master Sword, it's a little bit better for him, although with the Fire Rod half magic, it means you missed a lot of Fire Rod shots if you're actually resorting to using the Master Sword there.
No, I mean, if we are pretty good on health, Gamma will just use the sword beam strat to double.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't have bombos, so he can. Yeah, so that actually becomes super useful.
Yeah, then he'll just have like 9 fire rod shots, 8-9 fire rod shots for dealing with Cold Stare.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the sword beam strat with the fire rod on Cold Stare.
Yeah, we also have a blue potion too, so realistically, Gamma probably isn't in any trouble.
Well, I mean, I was more alluding to the fact that the Master Sword makes it better for him than Specks with the
yeah.
And forgot about the sword beams that makes it actually better, whereas, like Specks had was able to finish the puffs off with the fire rod, so it really didn't matter so much.
Yeah. I mean, you usually don't like having sword beams in this game.
There are a few places where it's nice,
but yeah, it's definitely one of the couple spots where it's definitely nicer to have them. Also, Specks never did top a castle here because he didn't have a way of getting to the barrier. But you're still technically out of logic.
Right, because the Master Sword is behind the cape. Sorry, the cape is behind the hook shot, and the Master Sword is behind the lamp.
Yeah.
The good news is we're not going to be running all over the place to places that the hook shot can't be, because there's not that many of them that are knocked out by the cape being behind the hook shot. Pretty much Spike Cave, and with the cape and the blue cane being there, and going through Bumper Cave. I guess Laser Bridge too, but we could get shields for that, so.
Yeah, so at this point, our was starting to really kind of catch up in terms of checks. Gamma will be done with Ice in just a second. Specks is kind of finishing up TR that Gamma already did. And Gamma's also done the back of Hyrule Castle. Which didn't really net him anything other than the sword, and the sword is in Dark Cross. But the only other thing Specks has really done is kind of like a bit of more GT, which I feel like Gamma's probably going to head for next.
That Fire Rod, I think that would make a lot of sense for him.
Yeah.
Really gross, though, if it does end up being that the logical thing that we're supposed to do is Hera Basement.
It's either Hera Basement or Climb at this point, I think.
Ugh.
Not really sure.
Those are terrible, terrible.
Yeah. We do have this bumper cave here. Despite the fact that some people think this should probably be hookshot lock, you can actually just kind of crawl around the side of it on the left.
Yeah, actually, in what they call it, the basic logic, the non-advanced logic, you do have to have the hook shot for that, but
yeah,
nobody plays that, so it's kind of irrelevant. It does take us to Floating Island, which is a small key too. Is your Mire? Okay, so the hook shot's not on left side Mire. Got it.
Yeah. Tracy, do you want to know something that I think has happened
What do you
based on my connector tracking?
Tell me. I want to know.
Vanilla Laser Bridge. Oh,
that
okay.
Sounds like fun.
Also, we have these down over here as well. Only
no
one of the
small keys, so one chest in logic. Let's go. I mean, I doing it makes. I mean, I like that he's doing it. A big chest is just. We're just gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There is one item in logic. Zelda Cell is in logic without the small key. And it's a dungeon well, we don't know if we need to do it. We don't know if this is a pendant or a crystal.
Yeah. Realistically, like right now, we have 4 checks. We have essentially 5 checks that are in logic. Most of which basically involve us having to orphan something or investing time we'd like to spend elsewhere.
No, never mind. Chat reminded me that Thieves Town is a red crystal, so we do have to do it.
Yeah.
Fun fact, when you talk to the bomb guy and when you talk to Saha, it doesn't actually mark it on your HUD.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's easy to forget.
Yeah, the only reason we knew that Hero was still a crystal is because we did find that Hero map earlier.
Alright, so the attic has nothing. So yeah, and I mean, if there does happen to be progression on blind, which is the not in logic check left, then maybe the Thieves Town Small is just sitting in Hera Basement or something, or on the climb.
Yeah. Yeah, this is because we are playing with the 20, the 2023-2024 reset, essentially. We have all locations reachable for keys, which means that the Eastern Small Key can actually lock itself.
Yeah, I am a big proponent of that change. I really like it. Like, it affects Thieves Town the most, because you just literally can't know. Whereas, like, Pod, it also affects, but at least with Pod, you can out of logic clear with 5 small keys and be like, oh, hey, look, Pod small key.
Yeah. I have legitimately...
Okay, that's Turtle Rock 4.
That's Lava Chest, but Lava Chest was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other thing that could be 4 key locked is Trinex or, like, getting to Laser Bridge, which...
Actually, is that Turtle Rock 4? Have we seen all the Turtle... Oh, no, okay, he's got 3 marked and... I don't know, what is his... No, his tracker says 4.
Yeah.
Specks' tracker actually has the green 4 on it. Okay. It always scares me a little bit when they lay the bomb before crossing over and opening up the chest.
Welcome in, Raiders from London. We're watching Gammachuu versus Specks in this Crosskeys tournament matchup.
A small key to Misery Mire on blind.
Yeah, that's not helpful. None of those keys are helpful.
Not useful at all. See if Gammachuu follows Specks into Thieves Town.
Yeah, it's climbing.
Whoa, baby!
I think Gamma probably figures he... I wonder if this is the case of, like, I'm just going to sell the fact that I don't need that powder. Or he feels really late to that. Or he really feels like he's going to not need to do powder. Or he also feels really, really late to then hammer and fire rod. Which he admittedly was compared to Specs. Not that it's necessarily led to anything in particular.
Okay, apologies to Tommeltech. Specs' tracker does not list in the order I was expecting. The bottom is GT. That is 4 small keys for GT. 3 small keys for Turtle Rock.
Well, still, regardless, it's not really what we were looking for. Because
no, definitely not.
Anything else that we would put on in TR is going to need the big key to get access to. And probably the lamp.
All right, so this GT climb, I mean, there's just the magic bat, like you said. There's just the magic bat. You're skipping 2 chests essentially.
Yeah.
But it's not, it's not something that's guaranteed to be hard to record. It's not like Ganon's behind this, so you're not necessarily. Yeah, you could end up with a double climb, but.
There. So Specs is gonna head for Castle here. We'll see if he opts to not go. If he opts to go straight for the back, like Gamma did.
I mean, I hope he doesn't, because I'd like to see what's in Zelda Cell. My guess is it's nothing in either spot, though. We know it's nothing in the back.
It honestly feels like this is going to be a seed where there's a very deep lamp.
Yep.
And that's that's just going to like put everything like behind Aga Tower, behind the sewers out of pocket for a while. Moldorm Bounce is so for this tournament. Last year, Moldorm Bounce was not allowed in the tournament. This year there is a provision where if both runners agree to it, Moldorm Bouncing is allowed. It is allowed in this tournament, in this particular match.
And to be clear, it's not like the runners speak to each other and make a gentleman's agreement. Every runner that entered this tournament was that key.
That wasn't a key. That was something that goes boing.
Oh gosh, that's a hook shot. Anyway, the key. I was looking at the key from the guard. Oh, that hurts for Gamma. That hurts for Gamma. Anyway, but yeah, the runners all filled out a form with a bunch of things that they would agree to play. So hovering and bouncing came together, and you could say yes, it's allowed. Also things like you could have inverted, you could have all dungeons, a few other things. So yeah.
This is our Hyrule Castle small key. That's our Hyrule Castle small key.
Bam! Wow.
That's
Oh
actually,
my god, that is really gross. Now,
yeah. The
the
good
good
thing
news is he's only in trouble if there's something in that last chest or on the magic bat.
Yeah. Because I don't think Gamma's going to come back up here ever again, and also he knows exactly where he's going. Because that is two items that he's
going to go straight to the castle. He will get his hook shot.
His fastest way to get to the castle is somewhere dark shopping mall. So he's heading. Yeah, he's beelining it for. Oh no! I was hoping that wasn't going to be there.
And for him, he needs it to get the hook shot because he's already done the back.
Yeah. Oh, and we can go see what's in Hookshot Cave too.
Hey, a map to Thieves Town, another useless map. Desert Palace small key opens 2 items.
Yeah.
So not a lot, but we do get Desert Palace small key does open 2 things, so not complete junk, but pretty close.
Honestly, we can actually get to the Desert Palace. Another sword.
All right.
The Specks went out of out of Hookshot Cave. You got to drop down and gone back into Right Side Desert.
Yeah, I think that would have been a good thing to follow.
Yeah. I think Specks is going to chase GT now.
Yep, I think so.
I think Specks will climb, though. I 100% think Specks is going to finish the climb.
We'll get 1 extra chest.
Yeah.
We'll not be able to do the back because the powder is sitting on the torch, but could come back later for it. Because the hole will be there.
We'll have to see if Specs decides that potentially maybe the only thing up on the climb is the Hyrule Castle Small, and therefore I don't have to do the Hyrule Castle Small. But you never know that.
Well, it's also the back, though. So a Hyrule Castle Small key could send him to the back of Escape. You'd get his sword at the very least. So.
Yeah, TR Big. It's Laser Bridge. We're still missing Skullwoods. We're still missing Eastern. Yeah, okay, Gamma's got his. Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, Gamma's like in the. Gamma's doing some very excellent disaster recovery routing here. In terms of like, oh no, I missed this. How do I get this? And it turns out a lot of these connectors are working just as incredibly well for him.
Yeah.
This is him getting back up onto the mountain to get into Hookshot Cave. And then he'll find this Desert Small, and then he's probably trying to remember which exit he has to take.
Been there. Parabig key, okay. Mitts, okay. And a shield.
Right. Okay. Okay, he's not going to climb, interesting, but... where was... Front of TR? I guess he's going to go do Hera instead.
Yeah, Crystal, you know you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, technically... Specs can go back to the top of the castle to check the TR big chest with the bomb. Yeah, Gamma's heading for Right Side Desert. We are still missing dungeons, so...
They're Turtle Rock Smoky. Now we've seen all 4.
Yeah. Alright. This will be GT for Gamma. Two more big keys that he needs. Well, yeah, we can do Meyer now as well.
Yeah, we still don't know what our last pendants are, though. I mean, it could just be that the Eastern and Skull Witch is just the ones we don't need, but we
Yeah.
don't know that. That'd be too convenient. I don't expect that to actually be the case, to be clear. And Gamma gets to look at the powder again. Can't get it. No powder for you. Oh, never good to be middle hold. Hey,
Eastern
a useful
map.
map.
Gamma's almost done here. GT. Specks is up to his third crystal. I have to imagine. Let's see where Gamma's going to go with this.
At some point,
Gamma.
Hero, I would think.
Gamma, are you about to do Smith Chain?
I mean, mitts. We got mitts.
Yeah, that old man saving quit is actually getting some good user specs, by the way.
Yeah, funny
At
enough.
least-
I wouldn't have thought to use it the way he's using it, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that's right. Gamma's coming. Okay, Gamma's coming back over here because he never did the front of TR. If he really wanted to, he still is missing a TR small, so I don't expect him to go all the way through.
No, if you're going to go all the way, you're not going to do it from here. You would do it from
Yeah.
right side, because then you get the big chest at the same time. So is, by your tracking, is the only connector left that we haven't seen?
Yeah, vanilla laser.
Okay, so laser bridge at laser bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, that if the runners are keeping track of that, and I confess I usually don't keep track of that super good. The nice thing is, either you know it's just that, or you know that if you do peek out, you're not gonna get stuck. You're not gonna get spit out of like vanilla GT or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Smiths. We are doing the Smiths. Well, the Smith didn't go anywhere, so this is a little bit faster than it could be.
Oh no, it's a dam.
Green pendants, swamp anyone? I mean, it's 10 items.
I'd do Meyer first, but yes.
Meyer could also be a pendant, though. Funny enough. Right, heart from the Smith. We're gonna grab the purple chest too?
I think this is just I'm wanting to check this entrance because I'm still missing dungeons. I'm missing 3 dungeon entrances, and
And since the smith is right here. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep, Specks can do mire.
Welcome in, Raiders. Jake Cooper. I'm not sure what you were doing tonight. I know you and doing a lot of Z1R recently. But welcome into our round 2 matchup of the Crosskeys tournament brackets between Specks and Gammachuu.
All right, we're both wrong. Gamma's going to grab that purple chest, and he's going to drag it away.
Interesting.
I feel like doing all this overall priority, and he's going to go north with it, so he's probably going to save and quit with it at some point.
This is interesting routing. No, you know what I know what he's doing. He's going to take advantage of the fact that if somehow Misery Mire is a pendant,
he doesn't lose it. Yeah, that's true.
he doesn't lose the chest.
And
So he's
without
just
the boots, you're not being
well,
slowed down.
Never mind, he knows it's the crystal now.
Well, funny enough, Specks doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right about what his idea was. It's just not going to end up working out the way he was hoping.
Yeah.
And we may never see him pick up the purple chest again. Which is probably fine. I mean, Gamma really needs to start getting some of these crystals.
Yeah.
If he does purple chest and it's nothing, that's just a big waste of time.
Oh, hey, third shield in Mire. It's kind of appropriate.
Let's go do laser bridge. Let's go do it.
To get the laser bridge, though, we got to.
Got to go to another Turtle Rock entrance. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Swamp House probably has the lamp.
I don't know. The rail maze is one of the easier dark rooms.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I mean, this was the mentor tournament, so a lot of people were new to dark rooms. So it's one of those rooms that it can be tricky to learn the first time. So I actually took Sakura's map and added arrows to it, and I think that helped a lot of the mentees. So.
Yeah. Oh, good. The book.
Just what we wanted to find after we've done like everything in the mountain and everything in South Dark World. Here's something else to do. Although pet check's easy, so yay. That's right off our old man start.
Anyway. Almost done here in Mire.
Nothing really interesting, though.
No. The book is about it, and if either of our runners was really looking to do purple chest at any given point, then it'd be nice, but we're not going back for purple chest right now.
I mean, it won't be Gamma's last location, because he's doing purple chest before he's going back up GT, but...
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be... We're not gonna be seeing it for a while.
Yeah. So realistically, what are we? I mean, right now, until we find the ice rod's the kind of the big thing, and we're still potentially missing entrances. So,
well, we just got to map to pod so we can find out where that's pendant or crystal, whether we need another pod small.
Yeah.
I think. Let's see.
I mean,
I think that's the only. I think that's the only new information we're getting.
Yeah, the ice rod's kind of the big pull, though.
Yeah. We could need desert back and its big key.
We know where desert back is, but
we do, don't we?
Yeah, it's Spike Cave entrance. So
we might need the big key to that.
Gamma's gonna have a slightly faster Vitreous fight, having
Yep.
tempered.
Specks is doing a super safe strat, but with the Master Sword, it is super slow.
Right now, the kind of our big time difference is Specks has done Thieves Town and finished off Hera. Gamma has climbed GT and done the back of Escape, or done the sewers in Hyrule Castle. Hey,
All right, we got a bottle. It's got blue. Not completely useless. Now, like you were saying, though, it looks like this lamp is super deep in the logic. We may never see it.
Yeah. Pendant Pod.
Okay.
So we're gonna have
he
to...
did his map. I saw red, which means it had to be a pendant because we knew it wasn't a red crystal.
Yeah.
Which is good. We don't necessarily need another pot small.
Well, that means we have to find either Eastern or Skull.
That's bad.
I think we have to find Skull.
We're running out of things. Boots somewhere?
Oh, no, Eastern's a crystal. We have to find Eastern, at least. I mean, right now with mids, we still have 2 more entrances we can check here at Ice House and then TR Main.
Or we could get a flute for Misery Mire area.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
See where Gamma's heading. I think he's going to try to put off. He's putting off. It feels like he's going to put off.
At least Thieves Town for a while. I know he doesn't like to do Thieves Town without being able to open the big chest, but
Skull's map.
If he sticks with that.
Yeah. Clean hands, I think he likes to call it.
Yep.
Oh.
But, you know, we'll do Agus Shake storage, you know.
I think both the runners are heading for a swamp.
I think Gamma will do Swamp Palace before he does Hera.
Hera's at Ice Eastern. And they both could go down to Laser Bridge.
Let's see which way is Gamma going? He is going west. Okay.
It's 16 items versus 3.
Nope, that's fair. Absolutely fair.
It's easier to turn Hera into a terminal point as well.
And if you manage to get Go Mode Hera, it is a very fast Go Mode.
Yeah. Other castle tower, small, interesting.
And yeah, we are both in Swamp Palace.
Now, where was our Swamp Small key again? I don't think it was out of logic.
No, I don't think it was. Castle Tower small key to put the back of escape in logic from that direction with a lamp.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's already in logic with the Hyrule Castle small key with a lamp.
yeah.
The Specks doesn't know that. He probably suspects it, but doesn't know it.
Very nice. Something called Specky Clip for both our runners. I wonder.
Yeah, where did
One
that
of
come
these-
from?
I have no idea. I was talking to somebody the other night who primarily plays Zooter, and they were like, I don't think they got rid of the hammer requirement for Swamp Palace, and I'm like, no, you're wrong. We
It's
figured
logical,
that out.
You know.
Yeah. We were talking about Fire Temple and how you almost always need a hammer for that in Ocarina Time as well.
Mm.
Just different sorts of hammers. Yeah, we don't know where Castle Tower is. At this point, it's either Boots Locked or in Minor Region, more than likely.
Boots or flute? And if there's only one last connector, as we've discussed, then Meyer can only be reached by the flute.
Yeah.
If we even need to go there. There's the ice rod on left side swamp.
All right. Well, we're gonna go beat Trinex after this.
Yes, we are. Oh.
Oh wow, sword and swamp.
Where's our buddy Swamp Pal? Is he still there?
One sword and swamp today, everyone. I kind of want the. I want to bail, but I don't think you
I
can
would consider
bail.
bailing. I would definitely consider bailing, but yeah, it's a tough call. There's still things we need.
I'd bail if I find the lamp. I think.
Bail with boots.
Or boots.
Or flute. Like, those would both open up a bunch of entrances, which is more of what we need right now. Like, item-wise, we might be, I mean, depending on that desert situation. You know, whether we need that desert big key or not. Like, that's the biggest outstanding thing that we might still need, isn't it? Am I missing something?
No, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, if I find a boots or a flute, that's a bunch of entrances, and that's what I'm looking for, is entrances. Chat saying desert is a crystal. Did we get confirmation of that at some point? There's that lamp. Logic. With pod being a pendant, so let's see. Is that if desert really is a crystal, that just leaves Skullwoods as our pendant. So
Yeah.
we may not care.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. The Skullwoods map was the one that was on the damn item, so we don't know exactly what the prize of that is just yet. I don't think we've seen a desert map from other.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Specks doesn't show a desert map on his tracker, and some of the trackers will just default to a crystal if you don't know. So I don't know. This is not a tracker that I use, so I don't know how it works. So I cannot confirm or deny knowledge of desert. Two very nice fights and silvers. Yay!
Yay. Well, we're gonna go kill us a turtle in a second. Because I 100% have to kill the turtle.
Alright, so interesting that... So we have... it's actually one of the few fights where that gold sword actually does make a difference that Gamma has, funny enough.
Yeah. Gamma will probably end up leaving slightly out of Specs, out of TR. If only also because Gamma also has Mirror Shield, so he can just tank the laser beams and not have to charge up for hits. Or charge up for laser skips.
Hey, there's a pod small. We hope we don't need. Simultaneous cane usages. That's always fun.
Yeah. But again, like... Specs up most of a Thieves Down clear. Gamma still...
Yeah, Gamma has
to do Thieves and Harrow.
Harrow will be quick if he gets Sig and Go mode. These will not be quick, because there is no such thing as a quick Thieves Down. But if he gets boots, Sig will be quicker.
Yeah.
Ice Palace Small Key, we do not use you.
I think Gamma's gonna go verify that this is Laser Bridge.
And it is.
Okay, Skullwoods is a pendant. So we still need to find... We have to find Desert Big.
We do need a Desert Big Key.
Yeah, man. Oh, we have not seen any of the bonking entrances. There's our flute.
Oh, good. Misery Mire area. But now, do we actually... Let's see. So we actually
That'll
don't
probably...
Yeah, we don't need entrances. No, wait. We haven't found Easter? Yeah, we haven't found Eastern. We haven't found Eastern. So we're going to follow that flute, try to find Eastern.
Yeah. The good thing is, this is the brothers quarreling, right? So...
Yeah, really close to activation of that flute.
Yeah, also we can go talk to Saha and turn independent immediately. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit more thoroughly. Fortunately, the thoroughness hasn't quite paid off.
Really hasn't. That compass does nothing. We'll be able to see the number of checks in pod. Yay.
Yeah.
Thing is, if the Desert Palace Big Key is just on path, then Specks just has a lead, because
Yeah.
he's got 2 dungeons done, the Gamma doesn't.
Problem is, then but again, like that's if it's on path. If it's not on path, then we...
If it's not on path, then all bets are off.
Yeah. Nobody peeked the Desert Ledge item earlier.
It is a piece of heart.
Yeah, Gamma's gonna go take a look and see what's at the Skullwoods entrance, the Ice Palace entrance here.
And Specks finds Skullwoods.
Gonna opt to go kill Mothul, even though he does not know it's not offended.
Yeah, no, so it
That's right.
totally makes sense. Yeah, he's gonna do this.
Yeah, I was saying for...
He's gonna do Harrow.
Yeah. Not gonna really get any faster.
Not anymore.
Desert Big could be on pedestal.
That's what I take it. I mean, Gamma's gonna be checking the items. He can't, not gonna be able to go mode this anymore.
Yeah. I mean, go mode versus checking the items and...
Well, Harrow Basement.
Harrow.
Maybe
He skips Harrow Basement. Alright, time to see what's on Bridge Chester and Skullwoods.
Just bombs. So to catch everybody up, we're basically in a situation where Specks is up a couple of dungeons. Well, one of which is going to be cleared now. This Harrow play. So if the Desert Big Key, which is our go mode item, is on path, then Specks absolutely has a lead and probably his race to lose. If it's not on path, then obviously it just depends on who goes where.
Yeah.
And we still need to find Eastern Palace. Ah, that's the Eastern Palace map. All right.
Yeah,
Well, that Ether Medallion does open up an entrance.
Yeah, Cam getting his knowledge of going on.
Be interesting to see if he does Skullwoods.
Oh, he is not killing Mothula.
Oh, hello, Castle Tower. So you think Specks will clear this to get to the back of?
No.
Yeah.
No. He's getting the 2 items. He can walk back.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, I agree. So for any, that's another piece of the puzzle. Specks went to Zelda Cell. Hookshot was on the path in the boomerang chest.
There we go.
That's go mode.
Yeah.
Got the hookshot. Gamma climbed GT. Got the in logic Hyrule Castle small key to get his hookshot.
Yeah.
That's go mode item. We still need to find Eastern.
Yeah, we still have to find Eastern. Which at this point is probably going to get boots locked. So let's have fun.
We do have Pyramid Fairy.
Okay, we have 2 entrances left that aren't boots locked.
I know, right? That's it.
Or 3, I guess. We never did see Meyer Main.
We're gonna see it right now. So this is not looking good for Gammachuu right now. Looking really good for Specks.
Yeah.
Everything depends on where this eastern entrance is, and if somehow Gamma can find it before Specks does. Oh, hi, Spike Cave. I don't think there's anything that's... Okay, if this is boots, this could be boots. So we're still looking for a thing, potentially.
Yeah.
And Gamma's gonna walk out of here because he still has entrance. He did the entrance in a different order. Actually finding it really funny that our go mode item could potentially be boots to get an entrance. After Gamma managed to skip boots in what should have been a boots required.
Gamma will find Desert Big in a second.
Yeah, Specks is just going to go ahead and do Desert. Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, the best chance for Gamma at this point is if Specks decides his best play is to do GT climb.
It's getting down to where it's his densest play. Oh yeah, no, that is a good point.
That is a good point. Yeah, Magic Bat will not have. I don't know. I mean, it's good for Gamma, but those boots could still be in the last chest of GT that he couldn't get to.
Why did Gamma not do GT Thieves Town? Because Gamma does not have the Thieves Town small key.
I mean, that's
also it's not particularly far from. It's also not particularly far from it. Sanctuary spawn.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do Desert as well. So here's where it gets really interesting. Like Specks could open. He could try and really push for the entrance and go ahead and get that Pyramid Fairy entrance. I mean, it's not quite in logic because he doesn't have that small key, but at this point, I don't think we care.
What small key are we missing? Rather, he's on small key, yeah. Yeah, no, you're definitely like trying to push entrances. Gamma's heading for TR first.
And yeah, that makes sense as well. The best case scenario, you know what the best case scenario for Gamma is that he finds the TR small key somewhere and.
The Thieves Town small key hits the boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running out of item caves, but it's possible. There's only a few left.
Thieves Town small key could also be the last chest of the climb, so that would not help Gamma at all. No, Gamma's not a lumberjack. The Sank start was at lumberjack.
Yeah.
Which is why the Hyrule Castle small key on the climb became very interesting for Gamma.
Yeah.
Got him his hook shot, and Specks just went to Zelda's cell instead of going to the back, so he just got the hook shot.
There's Eastern.
Nope.
All right. Well.
That's it.
Yeah.
No boots required. This is basically GG.
Yeah.
Because Gamma still has to do Thieves Town.
Yeah.
And there's nothing fast about a go mode Thieves Town.
Yeah. Honestly, Gamma kind of just got a little unlucky in some of the middle of the seed, and like if he didn't, I mean, I don't think really any of his calls were particularly like bad or anything. They all made a lot of sense, but realistically, like it's just kind of like that climb and kind of just missing the hammer, missing the hook shot, missing the fire rod. The way Specks routed kind of got it to him a little bit faster.
Alright, Gamma also has to do back and finish Desert up as well, so.
Yeah. I mean, Gamma's probably not finishing the seat.
I mean, theoretically, to finish the seat,
So, yeah.
those are the things he would have to do. But yeah, I don't think he's finishing.
Yeah, Gamma will be somewhere at Thieves Town when Specks finishes.
Well, if he's going to do Desert first, I think he may actually never...
Actually, no, yeah, he might be walking to Thieves Town, yeah. Oh my god!
I mean... are you surprised? I'm not surprised. No, it's like it had to be. So he'll have a faster Desert and a slightly a theoretical slightly faster Thieves Town, but
yeah,
not enough to catch him up.
Yeah. 7 minutes. Yeah, just 7 crystals
Like
to 5.
If it was just Desert, then I would still give Specks a pretty big lead, but like a late Ganon fall or something.
Yeah,
Could make it close, but with Thieves Town, like Thieves Town is the worst go mode dungeon. Let's face it. There's nothing good about the go mode Thieves Town. Might as well just be regular.
Yeah.
I mean, the only worst go mode dungeon is Turtle Rock, but that only is in non-entrance. In entrance, it's like it's super fast go mode.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if Gamma had done Thieves Town already, I mean, that's not the thing that's made him get behind.
No.
It was the other.
It was climbing GT. It was climbing GT, and being kind of missing that hammer the first time through Dark World, but. And it's not like climbing GT was bad, because that was 3 in logic checks versus 1 in logic check.
Well,
he had to do Thieves Town, but
he had to climb GT because he'd already spent the keys in Hyrule Castle and gone to the back. So that for him, the Hyrule Castle small key was hard required.
Yeah.
That's why you save scum.
Yeah.
All right, we do have. All right, Specks finishing with an official race time of 1:57.21, and we do get the forfeit for Gammachuu shortly thereafter. This is only game 1, so it's not over.
Yeah, best of 3s in the brackets in the stage. So we'll try to get our runners in for an interview if they want. Specks in the waiting room. Being joined by Specks, our winner tonight. GG, Specks.
Jeez.
Thank you for the GG Top Island, Tracy. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Very interesting race. Nice boots placement.
Yes, I was very happy to see that. 'Cause that was the biggest thing I was worried about. I was like, where are these boots? I mean, you would have wasted time checking a lot of entrances, but still, I'm like, boots make you fast. So I was nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Haven't seen anything quite from Gamma yet. Yeah, and unfortunately, kind of like what did Gamma in today was he decided to bet on the back of Hyrule Castle.
Yep.
So
When I went to the front, I'm like, where Sank was at, I knew Gamma went to the back and probably stole the key from map chest area and did not check boom chest and Zelda cell. So when I got that hook shot, I'm like, yeah, I got that late, but I'm pretty sure Gamma's not going to be able to get that until he finds a Hyrule Castle small or has to.
Correct.
So I'm like, I'm probably going to win this if I just kind of play it smart and safe from here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's right. So
Is that the play
GG's
you
Gamma.
normally make? GG's Gamma.
It was
Hey, GG is our Specs.
GG's Gamma. When did you get that hook shot?
I last located everything. Hammer, fire rod. I just got boots a minute before you finished.
Okay. Was that your last dungeon?
Yeah, you were
not
both.
Thieves Town. I was on my way to Thieves Town as my final dungeon.
Oh, okay. Yep, I did that pre-hook shot.
When did you get the hook shot? No, I think the bigger one was a fire rod. That's what destroyed me.
Okay,
Fire rod did not help.
I got fire rod a little earlier than that. I can tell you when I got it much earlier than that. The hook shot, I was basically at the point I either had to do hookless, bootless climb, Hera basement, or I'm like, I have literally done none of escape. So I'm like, I'll go do the fun of escape first. And then I got hook shot, and then I'm like, Gamma probably took the key from map chest guard, went to the back. This is probably good for me. And apparently it was.
Guess where the castle small is?
The Hyrule
Hookless,
Castle small?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Hookless, bootless
Yes.
climb.
Ah, lovely. Oof.
Yeah.
Fun.
So to ask the question again, since we got a little interrupted, is it normally the play you make to go to Zelda Cell instead of the back, or is it a feel thing? Did you intend to save scum it? Like what do you normally do?
I don't save scum it. One, I'm known for being a Hyrule Castle hater. I tend to last locate it. I tend to wait till I get the Hyrule Castle small, and I have it in logic. Sometimes I'll do the front, like if the back was easy to do, I'll do the front begrudgingly. But when Sanks, I got a terrible spot like Pyramid or Lumberjack especially, the meta these days is to do what Gamma did, because that gives you the most checks.
Yep.
And it prevents you from having to do castle tower climb. So it is the best, I'll say, all-around play, if you want to say that, arguably the safest one. But since I know Gamma does that, and I hate doing it escape anyway, my rule is I do this for scam and a lot of people. I just will, in this case situation, I'll just delay escape and see if I can get a Hyrule Castle small, or then if I have to do a Hyrule Castle last locate, I will do the opposite of what I think my opponent did. If they did the back, I will do the front. If I think they did the front, I will do the back. So that way, whatever progression I find will then maybe save me for having last located it. So I knew I was last locating it basically. I'm like, Gamma did the back, I'll do the front. I got bailed out. So that was nice.
I mean, it was possible that neither one was going to work out, but by the time you were getting your hook shot, Gamma was climbing, so it was, we were running out of things at that point, so it was pretty likely that once we saw Gamma with the Hyrule Castle small key on the climb, that that was going to be the answer logically. Gamma, any thought to save? I mean, I'm a big fan of save scumming those checks. Any thoughts of doing any kind of save scumming when you were doing Hyrule Castle, or you just go for it?
I never do a save scum. I don't think it's ever worth doing.
Okay.
I had not done. I think that was my first save and quit a little after I did Hyrule Castle, because I did my first save and quit around the 55-minute mark.
Yeah, we noticed that.
We noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a nice sleep. Yeah, I had a nice. I don't know. I mean, I had a nice loop going. One thing that deterred me was a hammer. I got that very late. When I found the connector to what is it? The long ferry connector. I did not want to risk getting locked out because going back in the East Dark World is just a pain in the butt. So I'm like, no, I'll just hold this off on this. And that was a very last thing I had in the game. I had nothing else when I went to get the fire rod.
I do think you're right. I think the hammer and the fire rod were a bigger deal, but then you tack on the climb and
yeah. I mean,
that just sealed it for me. I'm like, I don't even know what to do at this point. Because I don't think anything. Maybe doing things that Specks might skip, like Meyer cutscene, left side swamp, maybe. You know, I'm just at this point, I'm just playing for the skips he might do.
You did skip Hera basement, and Specks did it, but it's a good thing he didn't skip left side swamp.
Oh, no.
I did not.
Recall the ice rod was.
Yeah. You guys were in sync for a while there. Like,
yeah, in Swamp Palace, yeah.
When did you get your boots? That was my dungeon go mode.
My go mode was finding Eastern.
Okay, that makes most of us then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, Gamma, you would have had the boots for doing Desert and Thieves Town theoretically, but yeah. Specks didn't have that, but it just wasn't enough, especially considering Thieves Town, as I like to say, is a terrible go mode dungeon. Like, you're not going any faster.
Yeah.
Thieves Town go mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to, without the small key, you weren't even checking the big chest anyway.
What hurt me a lot was also not wanting to do the pottery at all. I'm like, I could do this when I get the hammer, or maybe find a connector in that area. And there was just no way I could get to that. So I had to go back to my connector.
Yeah, I think kind of what helped Specks out a little bit was he opted to not like chase connectors initially with the Mirror of the Moon Pearl, and so kind of went over to Eastern, found Paradox Cave, took the Paradox connector, and got out in Dark Shopping Mall. And so when he was doing Dark World, he was more inclined to like kind of stick into the pod region and stick into that Fairy Ascension connector instead of like having to like try to chain those further away checks into like one route. And so that kind of led to Hammer and Fire Rod a little earlier, I think.
I felt like my choices on connectors worked out very well in my favor here, because it could have easily gone other ways. Because a lot of those connectors, when I took them or didn't take them, you could have easily justified going the other way about it, which sounds like Gamma did. So, randos that way sometimes.
Yeah, I think like Gamma checked GT at 45 minutes and then didn't check Link's house at the same time.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to do when I do a saving quit. I don't want to go in there and waste some transition.
In case you're curious, Gamma, I never did Back of Escape, I never did Hera Basement, and I never did GT Climb.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, the only thing to note was Dark Cross was a sword, but
okay.
Were you on? I had Gold Sword. I don't remember where the swords were anyways.
Yeah,
I got
so
tempered.
Left Side Swamp, Dark Cross were two of them, Dig Game, and where was the other one?
Hookshot.
Hookshot Cave, yeah.
Yeah. But you both killed Argus, you both got silvers, so like sword wise,
the gold sword on Trinix is like the one place.
Cold Stare and Vitreous were a little bit, but not much.
Yep.
I said one thing I wanted to add. What was that? I was gonna add one thing. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Gamma. So part of the reason I decided to go to Escape, because I considered just going to Climb without boots and hookshot, because it was starting to feel like it was required, I'm like, I can't roll during bounce. Gamma could actually roll during bounce. And I'm gonna be really upset if roll during bounce pays off. I'm like, I'm not going up GT Climb without hookshot or boots. I'm last arcading it. I don't want to get rolled during bounced on. So that was actually part of why I went back to Castle.
The magic bat you couldn't do anyway, though.
Without the boots, but I could have gotten boots later, and then had to go back and do it and have it be required, or mold them 2 chests be required.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to lose that way. I'm not arcading that.
No. I mean, with the powder on the torch, you would have had to have boots to even get the magic bat, so I think that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I would have been. I don't know. That would have been. It would have been pretty funny
Oh.
if Gamma Moldon bounced for victory.
There was no way I was ever gonna do the Moldern bounce for a magic bat only, and I didn't even know the powder was
Oh, yeah,
on
you can't
torch
get the
because
chest.
I never
You
looked
never
at it.
scouted it?
I never
No,
scouted
yeah.
it until after I had hook shot. Then I saw powder.
I forgot that you can't keep the chest. Yeah, you wouldn't have done it. That would have been silly.
Yeah. Plus, I think Gamma pulled the Hyrule Castle small key, and it was just like, how do I get back to Hyrule Castle as
Yep.
soon as
Yeah,
Yeah,
humanly
you were
possible?
going very fast.
Yeah, as soon as I got that, I'm like, please let it. If there's anything in the front, please let it be maybe Zelda cell in case Specks goes to Boomerang and then steals the key and then goes to back from there.
Yep.
Were you gonna go all the way to Zelda cell?
Yeah, I just did front and then left, then
Yeah,
did
but
across, then to the back.
If you didn't get that hook shot, would you have continued to Zelda cell or would you have stolen the key from there?
I went to Zelda Cell.
Okay, if you
My
didn't get
intention
that
was
hook
to-
shot.
My
Oh, you
intention
were-
was to do the full front and try to get something that you didn't, because I know you in
Oh,
that
okay.
situation you do the back, because it's like
Yeah.
on average that is the better play, the more efficient play. So I know you did that, and since I knew I was also cading it, I'm like, I gotta hope that Zelda Cell or map test is it, because if the answer is in the back, I'm very much behind Gamma on efficiency right now. Was my logic. So
Yeah, no, that's smart. Yeah, I didn't feel good at all getting that late hammer, and then like I had nothing else when I got the fire rod. That one just felt the worst. So I'm like, well, this fire rod gives me Ice Palace and GT right side, and if there's nothing in my time, just immediately climbing because there's just like no good option from there, like TR front, and that's about
you
it.
You had to climb at that point because you
Yeah.
had already
Yeah.
saved the key, yeah. So made sense.
Yeah.
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 but
it was
fortunately, it's
just
the best of 3. And we get to play another game tomorrow, Gamma. So
Correct?
Yeah.
you'll have your chance for vengeance.
Yeah, we'll see. I will absolutely do the same thing again if Aga is on Lumberjack. Or, I mean, not Aga, Back Escape is on Lumberjack.
I won't promise what I'll do. Depends on the seed goes. But
Yeah.
maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll skip all of escape.
You
That's
skip
actually
it.
my preference
Skip
is to skip all of it.
A big key will be sitting back there, and then when I dot down, I'll let you know. I'll type, I know what you're looking for. I know that you're going
Yeah,
back
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You skipped it. Mhm.
We'll get to do another ass seed, I think.
Yes, I did learn
Yeah.
it.
That
So
was
Gamma,
fun to watch. That was fun to watch
Did learn it.
Sunday night. I have to admit, I've never seen that live. So
I think Gamma's had
thank
what,
you for
2 in
showing me
this
something
tournament. 2 in this tournament, and
I-
another
Two
one
or
in a
three?
pickup race recently. It's like 3 in the last month.
Yeah, I'm so done with getting those. Like, I've had enough. So it does not feel good. Like, I have to do this. I don't know. My opponent maybe have found boots somewhere else. I feel like an idiot. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. So,
well, good luck to both of you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully get to.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get that on and get to watch it.
yeah, looking forward to it. GG's against Specs.
GG's
And
Gamma.
thank you both for doing comms and tracking all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Ditto.
All right. I think with that, we'll turn back over to Tomaltak, who will probably send us the honors.
You're right on that one. So off we go. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I know I've signed up for it to try to do tomorrow night's match, so hopefully we can get some people in there for that, and we can get that one going. I think it's at 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, so it starts a half hour later. But yeah, have a good day, everyone.